Hello, good evening. Welcome, welcome. How are you? How's your Saturday been? How's the cake? And, he's just been coaching there? You alright? Licky leg? No, look at that baby. Look at that baby. Oh, he's a little baby. He's a little baby. Or, you know what we could do? We could play a video game, couldn't we? Let's go straight into it. Make it like some sort of wild. Hi, yes. You go back to Licky Leg. How am I? I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Been watching some YouTube videos and stuff. Watching the gun-toting 8-bit guy taking apart a modern speak and spell. It's literally the tiniest like system on a chip thing like that. Tiny, tiny board. Doing like the screen and the keyboard and the speaker. Tiny. So yeah, just much about. And now we're ready to oh god. I forgot what the thing looked like. Yeah, I mean his open carry policy is just like, oh god, why? You know, otherwise he's very informative. He's a fan of Doctor Who, obviously doesn't get it. And then it's just like, yep, here's me and my massive assault rifle, just getting a coffee. What the? You don't need an assault rifle to get a coffee. You just need, like, a $5. Well, it depends where you get your coffee. Anyway, I'm just putting off the fact that we're going to have to deal with this kitchen. No, we need to go exploring. Oh, there's nowhere further to explore. Right. So, we have access to... Why are you starting up? Like, I'm talking, so someone's acting up. You were sat there nice a second ago. What's wrong with sitting nice? Oh, you missed it. Yeah. So they grow the entire body. So you can literally eat yourself if you provide a cheek swab and give them a week's notice. They grow the body and then it goes off to the freezer and gets butchered. So we've got access to this machine so we can grow our own stuff if we've got any DNA. We're looking for the person who was probably murdered. So that I'm trying to be professional, Orca. God damn it. They're cloning the least ethical way imaginable. Yeah, that's cool. Well, no, they're growing brainless bodies. There are no brains. And that's why it's ethical. Anyway, we need to find the body of the person who the bomber took over. And I've got a feeling they're probably hiding in the air vent in the bathroom, but it's a bit dark, so we need something to light up the darkness. And there are some glowing fish. This dude, the chef, made them as his first engineering project. But we need something to get the fish into. And there's not a lot going on here. And what have we got? A jar, a bone saw, some toilet cleaner, some tissue paper. But yes, they've gone for the squick factor. Absolutely. Wonder if they use all the parts, otherwise why bother growing the ear cartilage? Yeah. I don't know, maybe they make a nice soup. Yes, hello, you're a pest. Sit down. Sit down. Shall we leave the kitchen? Right, hang on, there's... We took everything off the counter. Yes, nothing else relevant to the investigation. You've eaten odder things. Okay. Right. So we need these glowing fish. Maybe with a jar? You tried to scoop up the fish in the jar, but their movement is a great deal more swift and graceful than your own. So, drug them with the toilet cleaner?
Ugh. I can't figure that out.
No. Amazing what you can find in authentic dim sum restaurants when you're not vegetarian. Oh, wow. How would you catch fish in a jar? I don't think there's anything else upstairs. Just a body and people to talk to. Carefully. That is not a thing. There's nothing else in the bathrooms. We can use the toilet.
What am I, a plumber?
Well, I was thinking maybe we could bung the toilet up. Still, we went to the toilet. We should wash our hands. At least toilets are broadly the same. Set with, like, Wi-Fi mirrors. And the vent is just too dark. Bung lavs. So it's too dark here where there's obviously a body. So we need a glowy fish.
What am I?
What am I, a plumber?
What am I?
Wow, we can't even use toilet cleaner on the toilet. Just sitting there, purring at me. The fish are not a menu item. Right. You wouldn't clean a toilet. Would we fill a jar
That'd
full
be
of
a
toilet?
waste.
Not filling a jar full of toilet cleaner. You're going to cut up the jar?
Already cut the...
Nah.
I can't figure...
Nope. He's given up. He's gone back to the chat. So what are we missing? There's literally nowhere else to go. There's the bathroom, there's the kitchen, there's upstairs. Upstairs is just people to talk to. If, like, they might open up more clues, but without us saying how. Well, we found the body.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I like the glowing fish in the tank you've got.
Thanks. I made those myself. They
Yeah.
were my first engineering project.
Yeah.
Luciferin luciferae from fireflies.
Well spotted. I imported the sequence into red snappers and kept them viable. 10 generations now.
A lot of academies use those as a starter project. But that's impressive.
We keep them as a reminder of where we came from.
Go be humble,
in
mate.
case the power goes out.
Thanks.
Whatever I can do.
So, not much aside from Red Snapper. That's a guard who's deactivated. There's a growth chamber. There's some bodies.
It's too big to carry.
Do I get the small arm part?
It's too big to...
No, that's too big to carry as well. It's just an arm. What would happen if we put toilet cleaner on the counter?
Nah.
In the growth
There's enough
chamber.
DNA on that.
On a body.
No.
No.
Oh, here goes.
Okay, so we're gonna hack off a piece of body. It's a thing. We carve up a slice from the cadaver. The nausea welling up reminds you why you went into genetic medicine rather than the macro scale. We've got a slice of meat. That could be bait for red snappers.
Can't do that.
You stuff the sliced meat into the open bottle. Aha! Hack off meat from a dead body. With the bait in place, the fish eagerly crowd around the bottle. When one adventurous soul takes the plunge, you hoist him from the water within the jar.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we've now got a jar with a glowing fish in.
I've caught a glowing fish. It'd probably look more impressive in a darker room.
Ha! All we needed was a piece of meat. Hey, would you look at that? We can see things like a bag.
The bomber's bag.
Likely, this used to contain supplies to aid the bomber in remaining undercover in this city of heathens. Now the only thing remaining is a handwritten note. Note to bomber.
A crumpled note found in the bomber's possessions, apparently from whoever hired him. It says,
Time has come tonight, 10 p.m. at 1181 Shenley. Service entrance C on roof. Will open from you from inside. GBWU. Kaboo. All you need is meat. Meat is all you need. Right, anything else in the darkness? A frayed cloth rucksack is bundled against the wall. It's covered in sewn-on patches of Christian iconography. Yeah, we're not going through the access hatch. Oh, there's...
the vent cover's been unlatched from the inside. The bomber must have gained entry through here. Whoever their accomplice on the inside was did a number on their hand. The vent cover's got a sharp edge and is still wet with blood.
Wet with blood. That'll have DNA on it. You run the tissue along the bloodied edge of the grate, taking as much still moist blood as possible. Still moist blood. Alright, we've got some DNA to sequence of someone who is probably an accomplice. A quick Google suggests that no, you cannot survive on meat alone. Yeah, you need some pita bread as well. And chips. Alright, let's use the growth chamber. Project already underway. Abort current growth cycle before introduction new DNA framework data. Yeah, fine. We'll use the growth chamber. We'll purge. Goodbye to whatever. The genome token taken from the blood on the vent, the fact that the accomplice had an XY chromosome, meaningless, was therefore male, not necessarily, narrows the pool of suspects. Chips are a vegetable, yes. Case file updated. Yeah, very trans this game, huh? Alright, that means we can talk freely to the one woman.
Nina.
Charlie, how can I help?
No idea how far through we are. Kind of think we're coming towards a third act. Now that we've got all this sort of like, people from your history are doing a massive conspiracy to get rid of Central, and the other stories like, we need you to get into Central so we can use you as a conduit and destroy it.
This plot of yours.
Oh, we got nothing further to say?
So, Imogen. Yeah.
It's a terrible shame. She likely...
Then why?
She gave the impression of a vacant social... Make no mistake, if any of us were to be lost...
You used her.
We're all... It's how we got where we...
Yeah, okay, whatever. You're just going to talk about everybody.
Let's change.
We've got nothing
Keep me informed.
particularly new. Wouldn't it be cool if we had to make a choice at the end about which protag wins? Ooh. So we're going to wait for that machine, though, in the meantime. Like, there's one woman here, everyone else is male, so we haven't really narrowed it down that much, have we?
Excuse me.
Yes.
The sequencer's a different model to my usual.
Cell's probably got something more impressive than that thing. You have to purge the current project before you can do anything. Then you can submit genetic material to start a new growth project.
What kind of material will it take?
Blood, dermal tissue,
Yeah,
almost
we did
anything.
that.
Makes it easier to get a sample from customers.
Alright, fine. Glowfish, fine.
A suicide bomber attacked the gathering upstairs. He was disguised as one of your waiters.
Whoa. I wondered what that was. What did he look like?
Blonde, about 1.65 meters, might have looked uncomfortable, or limping.
Huh. Biobomber?
That's right.
Right, we've
you
had
mentioned
this
the limp.
conversation,
Yeah.
yeah.
Huh. If he
I just
did
had a thought.
A suicide
Nah,
bomber
no,
with
no, no,
blonde-
no.
That's...
You mentioned the...
Yeah.
Huh.
If he...
It
Done,
Thanks.
done.
Whatever I...
While we wait for that to grow, I've just had a thought. The accomplice cut their hand. Who's wearing a bandage? Apparently the whole reason that 23andMe and the like want a whole tube of saliva is so to make sure you can't collect stuff from other people surreptitiously like this. Ha ha! Stepford's appearance screams Uncanny Valley to you. Maybe it's the eyes. You want to be able to suspect everyone equally, but every time you look at Dean, his warm demeanour starts softening you. That must be the trick to politics. Does Stepford have blood? Like, do we think it's an inside job? Rancho Man reminds you of a textbook example of the business oligarch, the kind that ran your own homeland into the ground for their own gain before fleeing to various tax havens when the war broke out. Yeah, nothing about his hand then. Nothing about anyone's hands. Who's cut their hand recently? What do we do next? We're waiting for this thing to grow.
Hello? Huh. A crumpled note.
GBWU. GBWU. Actually, there's a thought. Maybe I should use items with Nina. Because according to the absolute biology of chromosomes, Nina is the only person I should be able to trust.
What do you make of this, Nina?
Ha.
Hey, the bomber's instructions. Where'd you find this?
A vent access by the bathroom. They'd apparently been in communication beforehand.
Good job, Charlie. This may help us find out who let them in.
Okay. We got
Nina.
more?
Charlie.
This plot of...
No.
Let's change the... That's all.
Get me informed.
What else have we got to tell her about? Toilet cleaner. We still need a bone saw for something. Unless they're deliberately setting us to fail here, but that would make the villain trans. I'm not. Oh god. Oh no. That wouldn't be better at all. What do you make of this toilet cleaner?
I'm not sure what I...
Yeah. Why would we need toilet cleaner? Why would we still need a bone saw? Still, we've had a conversation about something new. Maybe this has done a bit more analysis. That's it. That's all it's telling us. So it couldn't be the synth.
Hey, stop the carousel.
What's wrong?
What?
These bodies are supposed to be clones, right? So why is this one blonde?
What? Oh, I think we just found the body of...
Oh, God. Henry. What
Ah.
happened to him?
He's taken a nasty blow to the head. Looks like it's the hypothermia that's finished him, though.
Oh, Nuke. Why'd they leave him in the freezer?
Best place to hide a tree is a forest. Best place to hide a body is with a whole lot of other bodies.
Why Henry? He was such a nice boy.
Same hair color as the bomber. Whoever's behind this took his uniform for the bomber's disguise.
Somebody would have seen him being dragged across the restaurant.
He must have been killed in here. I'll find who's behind this.
Okay. The boy's body has been hung from a hook on the carousel. It looks like whoever was responsible had difficulty lifting him, leading to a sloppy result. Anything new here? Okay, so male, difficulty lifting the bodies of young men. Has DNA, so probably not the synth.
Nina,
Anything?
Charlie,
that's all.
keep me informed.
Councilman Dean can
Dr.
only ever
Andrews.
tell the truth.
I've discovered how the bomber managed to get into the restaurant. Apparently, someone here let them in through the vent in the bathroom.
A sound approach. They could enter unseen if they did it before Mr. Stepford's men arrived.
Whoever opened it did a number on their hand. Left a lot of blood.
You wish to check my hands, Dr. Regis?
Nah, whoever it was will have slapped on a medipatch. Any visible injury will be gone in 10 minutes.
How
Nah.
unfortunate.
Damn
I'll
you,
get back to
technology.
Counselor.
Anything I can do to help, Dr. Regis?
Alright. Maybe now I've discovered new things. I
Mr. Ron,
open up
What
new
you want?
conversations.
I'll get back to you.
Not
Stop
him.
wasting my time.
Mr. Stepford, can I have a moment?
Let's talk to the
Oh
weirdo.
my, yes.
Oh god, this guy.
I found one of your heavies in the kitchen. Looks like something's knocked it out cold.
Oh my, a technical fault, no doubt. May I ask you to show me the defective platform?
Sure, I guess.
Excellent. We can't have our firm slandered by accusations of low-quality units. Lead the way.
Mr. Stepford, can I have...
Oh my.
I'll get back.
Oh my, yes.
I suppose he's going to follow us, is he? Yeah.
Dr. Regis, I... Oh my.
Oh, good god.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know what's going on. The cavity magnetron in the growth array. It generates a huge mag flux in here.
It broke them. Is it permanent?
What do I look like, a tech?
Yes, someone loved Kenneth Williams. Nothing new? Nothing new. Don't purge it. Yes, it's total Kenneth Williams ripoff. Okay, can I... Can I push him back out?
Mr. Stepford? Nope, he hasn't got anything I can use. Not unless I want a really lousy suit.
Excellent, we did go through his pockets. Okay. I've just deactivated someone.
Nina,
Charlie.
this plot... Stepford's in...
That's one. Don't discount.
I get the feeling a lot...
You have no idea. He's the one who found.
He's a hack.
You might say he.
Let's change.
Right. She's got nothing
all.
new.
Get me.
But maybe Councilman didn't go,
Dr. Regis,
I'll get back.
anything?
no. Han?
Mr. Ron,
Rani?
What you want?
I'll get back to you.
Stop with.
Stop wasting his time. Big bodyguard.
Hello?
Yep, he doesn't want to talk. This body.
Nothing on it I can use.
Or if this counts as a corpse, being a machine, he wasn't technically alive to begin with. Nope, no bone saw on that. Can we...
I can't figure that...
No, that's probably right. We shouldn't be able to cut up someone's friends. There's nothing else. There's nothing else to do up here. There's people to talk to with nothing new to tell them. Okay, so...
Mr. Stepford?
Right, we're not sewing them up. Was male or synth male. Okay, so... How can we compare?
Mr. Stepford?
No, there's no giving them drain cleaner. It's like, if Stepford's there, now we can scrape them. Hello, Art. Welcome. It's all gone a bit weird. We've managed to accidentally shut off the one of the conspirators. And we need to rule them out somehow. But I've no idea. Stepford's perpetual grin has now been replaced with the visage of a stroke victim. Wow, who wrote
Mr.
that?
Stepford? Nope, he hasn't, not unless I...
And we wrote... This is an this game's taking a bit of a dive. So we've got some DNA of the accomplice, who is got an XY chromosome and is therefore male in this very trans game. That's all we know. We've shut down one of the suspects. Stepford's guy, yeah, there's a magnetron, so it's basically like an EMP that's shut down him and his guard. And I've got some toilet cleaner, and I don't know why, and a bone saw, and a note. That was the instructions to the bomber. GBWU. I need to show the note to more people, don't I? That's what I need to do. Hey, Kira, how you doing?
Excuse me, Counselor. What do you make of this?
A note to the bomber? Who is GBWU?
Yeah.
If they're like the others I've met, it means God be with you.
You've had experience with these terrorists before.
You could say that.
I'm even more confident that we're in good hands then.
Okay, what about Mr. Ann?
What do you make of this, Mr. Ron?
What it say?
You can't read English?
English second language. I got secretary for that.
You don't say.
Case file updated. Oh, illiterate in English, right. So it's now down to... Hey, don't worry. If you need to do boring town stuff, do boring town stuff. That's fine. We can't show the note to Stepford because we shut him off. Yes, there was terrible the worst packet loss, but no canimals. Boom, 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 boom.
Mr. Step. Nope, not unless...
Mr. Stepford, please look at this note.
Mr. Stepford?
Now, how do you get... Did it solve any puzzles in the room? Yes, we got another pyramid, and we left it there. And that was like a tricky one with all the smelting of the keys. Packets never solved, you're right. Having talked to lots of people about lots of different things, have we got new stuff on the machine? No. Chef, have you got anything new for me?
Thanks.
Whatever.
Chef.
Can't do that.
No. Okay. Chef.
That'd be a wait.
Okay. Chef.
I'm not sure. A powerful combination of bleach, enzymes, and antimicrobial wetware designed to kill bacteria in plumbing. It makes a lot of scientific-sounding claims on the label. Smells vaguely of lemon before the aftertaste of chlorine hits.
Okay, that was an interesting description. Chef, what can you do with this?
I'm not sure what that would involve.
Nope. Wait, did he drink it? Pfft.
There isn't enough DNA.
Nope, I'm not sure what's going on with the toilet
Powerful
cleaner.
Combination of bleach, enzymes, and it makes a...
One of the... Right, I've accidentally shut down a suspect. I should do Nightbot, I'm sure. It shouted at me already. Get out of the meat packing plant for a minute. How might we...
Excuse me.
Yes.
I found one of your bud. He doesn't look well.
Please report tech.
Who's in charge?
Situational command.
Huh. Are you alright?
System.
Hi, Houston. Huh.
Hmm.
Keep up.
Okay, so we can't get the guard to go in there. How are we gonna go in there and there's nothing to talk to with anyone?
Charlie,
Nope.
That's all.
get me informed.
Nothing new to talk with about that.
What do you make of this, Nina?
Hey, the bomber's instructions. Where'd you find this?
Vent access by the bathroom. They'd apparently been in communication beforehand.
Good job, Charlie. This may help us find out who let them in.
Have I somehow locked myself out of something? Surely. Oh, there's a cooler. A chiller lined with wine bottles stands by the window. Okay. The bottles in the cooler are no more than a mess of glass shards and spilled liquor. Put toilet cleaner in the cooler. No. You're like, oh, I found something new. And no. No. Nothing happening with the cooler. Everyone just standing calm after the bomb.
What am I?
What am I, a plumber? Error in the bathroom, can't you see? Right.
I can't figure that.
No, can't use that.
There's nothing else.
We've emptied everything from the bag. That's it, and we can't go out. How do we get the light? Oh, we hacked some meat off one of the bodies in the kitchen, so we could put it in a jar, so we could capture the glowing fish. Yeah, that's a thing that happened. Is that literally there as flavour, just a bitch about an error mirror?
Apparently, this mirror. Before. Apparently.
Use toilet cleaner in the toilet.
What am I, a plumber?
What am I? Don't use flavour in the context of this. Alright, a bonus B. There's nothing else going on in this bathroom. There's the glowy fish. We don't need them again, but it's still clickable on. None of these things are helping me get the dude out of the kitchen. How do you get a synth robot out of the kitchen when all you've got is a bone saw and some toilet cleaner?
Mr. Stepford.
Carefully.
Nope, he had not unless I...
Then we go through a suit. Nothing to steal from the counter anymore. That's where we got the bone saw from.
I'm not sure.
And this has got nothing new for us. Oh, what is happening?
A suicide. He was
Whoa, what did he look?
blonde.
Huh.
That's...
You mentioned them. Maybe he just...
Yeah, no, we talked about all that stuff
Whatever
before. He just says the same things. Oof. Folks. We're running out of things to do. Aside from try and saw up the deactivated guard,
I can't figure that.
which apparently we don't want to do.
I'm not sure what that would... I can't figure... Oh, here goes.
So apparently we can still hack off bits of meat.
A slice of meat taken from one of the kitchen's cadavers. If I hadn't known where it came from, I'd almost think it was pork.
Not that we need to catch fish again, but apparently we can still do that.
That's not going to work.
Okay.
That'd be a...
Maybe give it to Stepford?
Mr. Stepford?
Nope. I think we still need to move Stepford somehow. Maybe we'll just go and... He's basically bricked, yeah.
Nah. I don't think so. No.
Nobody wants the auspicious meat. What else is there to do? We've rifled all the bodies. We've rifled the cooler. We've talked to anyone who wants to talk to us. The one person we probably need to talk to about more things is currently inactive in the kitchen.
That'd be a waste.
That'd be a waste, apparently.
That'd be
a waste to prepare it, even. Anything new in the growth chamber? Lots of ovens. Are we missing anything in pixel hunting? There's bodies.
it's too big.
We can cut bits off bodies. Oh, I don't know why we need to do that. How do we get Stepford out? I mean, aside from using the meat, why is the fish tank still an area? Hacking bits off human corpses. Yeah, the fish like meat. Would you like a slice of meat, guard?
What do you make of this?
Please address all exigent queries to Mr. Stepford.
I can't. He's deactivated.
Yes. Keep up the good.
A hint would be good art, because I am definitely struggling here. I can't see a way in all the 4 rooms available to me. I haven't found or can't see a way. I do have a CI splitter. I do. Is this the perfect time to use a CI splitter on Stepford? Wow. Mind state download. Stepford son, Liam. 225. Okay, cool. Do I now put that personality into a working...
Hey, who's that?
Okay, so... Stepford's memory. That should do. Are we going to bring Sheffy back?
What do you make of this?
Please address all exigent queries to Mr. Stepford.
Okay. So I guess we need Stepford's personality. Ah, well, we might as well just make him Stepford. Or shall we keep the guard role?
What do you make of this?
Please address all exigent queries to Mr. Stepford.
Okay, fine. We'll make you completely... I love the fact that he keeps falling for, hey, who's that?
My word, this is a peculiar experience.
Mr. Stepford?
Oh my, yes. Thank you for your assistance, Dr. Regis.
Do you know what happened? The chef mentioned something about mag flux.
Allow me to check the crash log. Yes, it appears that the kitchen was indeed saturated with a high-intensity magnetic field. No doubt from an item of hardware. They often pose a hazard to advanced synthetic platforms.
You're okay, though.
Quite so, thanks to your timely intervention. They really ought to have a warning sign on that kitchen, oh my.
So, synthetics can't operate in there?
Oh my, no. A field of that strength is positively ghastly. Like working in a cloud of chlorine for men such as yourself. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must change into something more comfortable.
We know the waiter was murdered within the kitchen. The mag field would be lethal to any synthetics trying to get in there.
Evidence.
That means we can rule out Stepford as a suspect.
Case file updated. Are we learning yet? Yeah, I've got Terminator. We've been putting them on save for Sci-Fi Sunday because right at the start of the pandemic, one of the local pubs was like, "Oh, we're going to find it tough. Look, would you mind like doing a GoFundMe thing and we'll do some rewards?" Like, so I paid for the reward to like book it out to put a movie night on for you and your friends, and they never got back to us. I'm not sure if they're open or not. So we've been holding out them. I've got like we're going to do Terminator and Terminator 2 on Blu-ray, and like because I'm sure like JJ said they were going to take that reward as well.
Dr. Regis, might I have a word in private? We're alone.
As alone as we're going to get. What do you want?
Your investigation is drawing to an end, is it not?
Yeah, we know it's you. There are 3 Terminator films, 1, 2, and a waste of your precious life, Alice. There are 2 Terminator films. There are 2 very good Terminator films. The rest are mostly dross, but Gene says was watchable. I won't mind seeing the latest one with Linda Hamilton, just for Linda Hamilton. Now there's a tough old bird. Like, there's only one Highlander movie starring the fabulous Freebirds. There can be only one. Anyway, yes, we know about you, Councilman.
Might be. Why?
You are, without a doubt, a skilled detective, Dr. Regis. I am proud that the city employs only the finest. I believe that your inquiry will find only one credible suspect, myself.
Yes.
You're going to plead your innocence? Tell me it's a mistake?
Not at all. You see, I am indeed responsible for the attack.
Wow. No point saying you lied to us. He just admitted to tell the truth, and that's the governor in his head.
You killed Imogen, and almost got the rest of us as well.
I can assure you, it wasn't my first choice, but a last resort.
Huh. You've been lying to us about your involvement. Why should I trust you? The governor's obviously not doing its job.
The governor is working as well as it ever has. I have not once lied to you, Dr. Regis.
I asked you if you hired the bomber.
I did not. My assistant hired the bomber, at my request.
Semantics.
Politicians.
People have to phrase their questions to me very carefully.
You'd better have a real good reason for all this.
For various values of good. You recall Gil Vanderwall?
What does Vanderwall have to do with this?
2 years ago, much to my shame, I did something terrible. I took part in a vote-fixing program for the Cosmopolitan Party. And
there we
promised
go.
me this office in the next election. Gil discovered this and has been blackmailing me ever since.
But why the suicide bomber?
He realized that Nina's project might lead to his death. He was a spiteful man, and he needed a guarantee that he could strike back against her if that happened.
From beyond the grave.
Essentially, I was his guarantee.
He wanted you to kill Nina for him?
Or materials he has on me would be released to the public. My career, my family would be ruined.
So instead of turning you in, I should...
Tell them that Ron Schumann was responsible.
What? Frame an innocent man?
You've spoken to him, Dr. Regis. He is a truly, objectively despicable individual.
You're one to talk.
What I've done was terrible, but I wish to make reparations for what I've done. After this is done, I shall devote my life's work to annihilating corruption in our city. Ron wishes no more than to desecrate and pollute our nation as he has done his own.
I mean, he's trying to dig his way out, but it's a very big hole to try and dig out of. Well, another move. Only one Matrix move. There's that thing as well now that Superman Returns was a direct sequel to Superman 2. It's ignore 3 and 4. Dark Fate is moderately less terrible than certain other sequels. Which was Dark Fate? Did I watch Dark Fate? I might watch Dark Fate. I think I watched most of them, except for 3. But no Highlander franchise exists beyond Clancy and Friends. I'm going to shout this guy for nearly killing us.
You nearly killed us all with that bomber.
I apologize most sincerely for that, Dr. Regis. Had I known someone such as yourself would be present, I would have found other means. Please, consider what this means for the city.
Charlie, what have you found?
I've completed my investigation.
That was most swift.
Though effective, I've no doubt.
Who tried to kill us?
After finding enough evidence to exclude all other parties.
We're going to be honest? We're going to be honest, cops? Honest cops.
The only conclusion possible is that Counselor Dean is responsible.
What?
My word.
Andrew, is this true?
See? He not say anything. Otherwise, he have to tell truth.
Yes, I am responsible. I acted to save my family from my mistakes. I joined this project to protect the city that I love. The rest of you are backstabbing cowards, out to loot Newton for your own gain.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Counselor. That leaves us only one option, I'm afraid. Liam.
One option.
What are you doing?
We're actually going to throw him out the window. Wow.
Wait, stop!
Poor dear Counselor Dean. Tragically thrown from the building by the blast.
You're completely insane.
We're doing what we have to, Charlie. As promised, the information you require. The man who has your kids, your mind-jacker, is a contractor, Jayam Kressel. He's based out of an aerostat currently moored at the Xanadu dockyard.
You haven't changed one bit, Nina.
I hope you find what you're looking for, Charlie. Remember, I'm always here if you need my help.
Activation achievement unlocked. Flesh drive.
Looks like there was a 99.1% volume of new code in the embryo.
Oh, that's fantastic. We'll have a viable specimen for testing within days.
Yeah, and it wouldn't have had the same kind of uptake if it was one of the brain-dead ones. So, how did you manage to score these full-scope human embryos?
Shall we be honest? That's not your business.
Don't worry about it. It's all legal. Not like we used an organ legger. They've been sourced legitimately.
Uh-huh. You used your own, didn't you?
How did you find out?
Busted.
Same way Charlie did.
Oh, nuke me. He knows?
He's been on the warpath looking for you all evening.
Vicky!
Uh-oh.
Dr. Chigwa, may I speak to my wife?
Charlie, you better not...
Get out! Dr. Baxter just congratulated me on what a noble gesture I was making for science. Apparently, we volunteered our own embryos for gingineering.
Okay. There we go. I mean, this is in the past, so nothing changes. Superman Returns is underrated too. Yeah, well, alright. I mean, shame it's got the stink of Bryan Singer and Kevin Spacey. But Brandon Routh, probably, bless him. Poor Brandon Routh. Matrix 2 is awful. Never saw 3. I never saw 3 until the other month for JJ's Traniversary. We watched 2 and then 3, and I hadn't seen 3 before. I saw 2 twice in the cinema. Can't really remember much of it, except for the architect, because he looked like the Colonel. Why don't you try one of my zinger burgers? Chelsea is oddly inconsistent. Sense8, amazing. Jupiter Ascending, God awful. Jupiter Ascending. We watched that in Sci-Fi Sunday. It was a romp. It was a big old romp. But I can't remember anything except Mila Kunis. About it. Xanadu. Now there's a movie. I don't think I've seen Xanadu. I've got a thing for 70s sci-fi, but I don't think I've seen Xanadu. One day I'll sit down and watch Zardoz properly. Right, we're going to tell them to calm down or just apologise? Let's go and apologise.
I'm sorry I hadn't told you yet. Dr. Vargas was having enough trouble stalling the council. We needed to start showing results, so I made the decision for both of us.
You didn't think I'd object if I knew beforehand?
Well, no. Using our own embryos was the right thing to do to keep the project afloat.
You have no idea what I'm upset about.
Sure I do.
What do we say? Old-fashioned? We've always got more. This argument's not going to go well because we know one of them's going to get murdered. What? Yeah. This is going to be like the last argument they ever had. Maybe the last conversation they ever had. We've always got more. I don't know why I feel like... No, I'm going to go that.
Because I didn't talk with you about it first.
No. Well, yes, I am, but that's not why I feel like this.
I understand. It was a big decision. We've invested a lot of time and energy into having kids. I'd probably be upset in your position, but I'd have hoped you'd trust me to make choices for the both of us.
Oh, God, you haven't understood what's wrong with this at all.
We've always got
We're
more.
only using one, maybe two of the embryos we've got for the project. The other 4 are still stored at Alrecis.
It's not a matter of whether we can make more or not. We could have thousands of embryos on standby. It'd still be wrong.
They won't be born?
It's not as if we're bringing the embryos to term. Their lives aren't going to be affected by the alterations we're making.
We've already affected them by using them in this role.
Basically, I think we're going through the lot of them.
You know, sometimes your old world sensibilities are charming, but not this time. What is it they believe where you're from? That life begins at conception?
You know damn well what I've done with human engineering in the past. I'm well past being able to object for moral reasons.
But they won't be born.
It's not as if we're bringing the embryos to term. Their lives aren't going to be affected by the alterations we're making.
We've already affected them by using them in this role.
Right, okay, so that one's just looping. But look at the results we're getting.
Seeing the uptake results Dr. Chigwa recorded? We've got over 95% success. The neural tissue development is going to be phenomenal.
I don't give a damn about the results.
It's not the fact that we're engineering human embryos. It's that there are embryos.
I spent 2 years weaponizing children. The fact that they were destined, doomed to a purpose.
It's one thing to have your life affected by a quirk of genetics, but when you've been deliberately altered before birth to fit a role.
I'd hoped that I'd escaped it, but seeing it with our own kids, it's just...
I understand, Charlie. I'll talk to Dr. Vargas about it.
He won't be happy. It sounds like he was counting on this.
You'll just have to deal with it.
Oh, that's better. Oh, and we got to a new chapter. Ripper. Chapter 9. That was some clunky shit, right? This game's not winning any awards, let's face it. Let's get a save in. She still isn't wearing shoes. In the future, we don't need shoes. Yeah! What? What is it? Why are you being a pest? Dych chi eisiau yfed? Huh? Yfed? Yfed? Let me just see if the cat wants drinking. Yfed? Dych chi eisiau yfed? Huh? Yfed? No? You're just being a pest. You're being a pest, aren't you? You're being a pest. Look at him. He's a pest. He's an utter pest. Yeah, people only get tetanus for fun. Exactly. Exactly. Look at him. Such a pest. He's just like... There we go. Look. Look. Art loves you. I don't know why. I don't know why. You're an utter P-E-S-T, aren't you? Huh? Cat butt. Cat butt. Snarf! Snarf, snarf! Look at him. Snarf, snarf! Snarf's not interested. Oh, Snarf is interested. Snarf! On the box! What do you want? Snarf, throw on the box. Oh, look. I had to push Snarf to them. What is wrong with him? Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. Ah, must eat them all. Must munch. Munch. Must eat them all. Must eat them all. Ah, where they all gone? Oh no, here we go. Snarf as ever is just pulling them off the box. Oh, he's getting his face stuck in. Get in there. Get in there, Snarf. I had to push him towards them. He's such an idiot. But you can see the interloper. Shoosh, she comes in. Wumpy steals one. I think he only stole one that time. Well done, Snarf. Well done. Do you want to give kisses a chat? Snarf, snarf. Snarf. Oh, snarf. Orko's literally just fucked off downstairs. Snarf, snarf. Kisses? No. He is a big, beautiful idiot. Not a thing in your brain, is there? Nothing in your brain. Huh? It's like, maybe there'll be more dreamies? Snarf. Hi. You can give Cat a kiss? Cat a kiss? No, he's going to fuck off. He's going to fuck off. It's bound to happen. Oh, my beautiful idiots. Okay, cool. We're the cool character. Hey, we're at Xanadu as well. What have we got on us? A crowbar, an injector. We still got our wetware. It's still good. And we can get to trance. Maybe. An aerostat is tethered to the landing field. Through the fence, you can see the dock workers loading crates of cargo.
I can't reach it from here.
Well done. We can't reach it.
That aircon's putting out a lot of heat. Must be working pretty hard in this weather. It doesn't appear to have a power switch or any kinds of controls accessible from out here.
Fine, there's a window. Through the window, you see a man who looks too well armed to be working at a front desk. Closer than that is his mug of coffee.
It looks like it could be opened, but not from outside.
Okay. Bulletins. Let's look at the bulletin board. Through the damage, you can make out an itinerary, some long-expired special offers, and a message where somebody's hacked the text to display rude ASCII drawings. Hey, that's what we need. Hello, crisis agent, and your terminal, and your map, and your poster. Though you're not very worldly, you're pretty sure that this man is much more imposing than someone who'd normally be working the desk at an air freight firm. How does he drink coffee through the helmet? We don't ask. He's got a little straw that pops out the helmet.
Hello?
Okay. Painting a turn of the century antique fighter jet from the days when they still used human pilots for the role. A map of the world showing destinations serviced by Xanadu Air Freight. Or at least they used to be.
I'm afraid not.
I'm afraid not.
Can't do that.
Can't do that. Reception's office terminal. The hidden tabs for online poker suggest something about the staff's work ethic. Oh, come on. Apparently, the man at the desk is making up for the chill of the air conditioner with a mug of something hot. Okay, so It's a warm night. With all that armor, it's no wonder he needs the aircon. You can't reach it from here, though. Okay, there's the door.
It's locked. I figure that huge keypad's got something to do with it.
Oh, well, of course it is.
Hey, authorized personnel only.
Alright, so we got to get him moved, which means heating up the office. You thought it was a robot. Okay, fair enough. Okay, do we crowbar the aircon unit open? Oh, yeah.
Damn it. Why'd it have to break tonight?
Or we just break the aircon with a crowbar.
Can I just...
No, go away. Hey,
Can we inject you with something? Hit him
Sure,
with a
if
crowbar.
I feel like getting myself shot.
Yeah, alright, alright. Well, now there's no aircon, so it's getting warm. And he's drinking all that coffee. When's he going to need a piss? Unless he really is a robot. A robot that drinks coffee? And I know. Why? He's still drinking. When he, tiniest of sips. Can I glue my wet wire on your terminal? No. No. Maybe he keeps raising the motor's face, realizes he's wearing his helmet, puts it back down again, then forgets.
I can reach it, but he'd notice pretty quickly if I just took it.
He noticed if I just took it, but maybe if I knock it.
There's only so much you can do with a crow.
Fine.
I can reach it.
Vapor from the guard's coffee is carried by the breeze into the warm night air.
I can reach it.
Oh, he's opened the window, hasn't he?
The wetware won't form a connection.
Oh. We need to spill it, right?
I can reach it, but
He'd notice if we took it, but if we spilt it, or put some... Wow. I thought that was a joke I was making. No, no. Taking care to ensure the guard doesn't see you, you squeeze a few drops of tranquilizer from the injector into the coffee. Remember those barbs that we got from the street preacher? That'll do.
I don't need to hack it.
Wow, that was the old Mac sign-up sound. Right, what are we even meant to be doing? Container E29. Components computer. Oh, we can adjust the weight. There's an aerostat, an automobile and synthetics. Okay. Can anyone remember what we were actually looking for? THE Systems Automill. Coffee. Sana do hack computer get shoe has. Okay, so we can alter the cargo manifest of anything we want. I don't see why we have to. Let's wetware with the door. Try as you might, you can't find any systems on it that appear new enough to accept a wetware bond. That'll make that security system at least, 20 years old, you reckon? Oh well, there's always a crowbar. Though the aircon succumbed to your strength, it doesn't look like you can overcome this door with it. The number of magnetic sensors around it suggests an attempt to pry it open would be met with several alarms. Okay. What's happening in here? Oh, I've got signal
The
strength.
connection's getting stronger. I must be on the right track.
It's already been enabled. The hunter-seeker algorithm will do all the hard work finding its way into the network at the airfield. Cool, we've got someone to talk to about stuff.
Salam, Mandela.
Hi. I'm finally at the site. You were right. I can feel the connection.
That is good to hear. You managed to avoid detection in your journey?
Yeah, nobody noticed me. Just some thrall wandering the southwest city. What is it you need me to do here?
Please.
You have the ID for their system, but are unable to access it. You must get close enough to it to act as a relay point.
Then your tech teams break into it and find out what their plans are?
Exactly.
I can sense the signal you've mentioned. I've got a visual representation in my trans hub.
Good. You'll know how close you are to your goal.
If they're trying to hide, why are they broadcasting like this?
Like much of hacking, we must look for mistakes our target makes. What you sense is not intentional on their part.
Oh, so it's seepage? Like inter-system connections they haven't noticed?
Precisely. Many of their own devices communicate wirelessly. Their attempt at security involves limiting the range. They therefore avoid attacks from the net at large.
But if you can get a relay close enough,
then we may study their signal as though we were by your side.
Please drop some links to those Weet-Bix adverts because I do not remember them. The Helmet Coffee talk reminds me of the Ned Kelly Weet-Bix adverts. I don't think I remember those. Drop a link in the Discord so I can have those after. What are they after me?
Do you have any idea why they're after me?
We've suspicions that it's related to your unusually high sync rate. I don't think I've seen a mind-machine interface work so fast outside of a laboratory.
Aha! So you're a scientist.
I thought it was considered poor netiquette to pry into one's outside life.
Yeah, sorry. Just that this isn't the kind of thing I normally get into.
You feel unsafe and believe that a greater comprehension would alleviate it. I understand perfectly. All you need to know about me is that I'm on your side, Mandela.
Okay. Why is that?
Cell wasn't out to get me. So why was a Cell agent trying to blow me up?
If he's acting independently of Cell, it means one of two things. Something about your death would benefit him, or he is being compelled to act in such a way.
I hope it's number two. If we can stop whoever's behind this first, then it means he's got no reason to come after me.
Let us hope.
Okay.
What is your breaching team going to do? When I reach the systems, I mean.
We aim to rip their memory drives. Cloning them onto another system allows us to perform more destructive analytics.
Plus, the process would wreck their whole system as well. Better hope they haven't got any people connected to the system. Anyone wired's going to find their brains fried and stored in a mem capsule.
Of course, before this takes place, we will secure a back door to the system. That way we will not depend on you as a relay. You will therefore be able to escape once this has been accomplished.
Okay, glad of that.
So, the people trying to kill me are working out of an old aerodrome?
Quite so. This air freight business collapsed last year. We suspect it was bought up as a front for this criminal enterprise.
They're storing their data systems in the aerostat? Why don't they just split it up and hide it in the trans?
Physical security is as much a concern for admins as system integrity.
True.
If they suspect someone of getting too close,
they can just take off. Huh.
Okay, so here we are.
You just getting. We suspect.
Then when
we shall use.
Okay.
So we're just gonna get close. We're gonna get closer. We've got our connection strength. At least we got some backstory. Fine. Oh, this guy's still out. Why is this one all net weight 0 at the bottom? Is this the... So all the rest have got like a net weight of something, but TFC 42, everything listed in here, has a net weight of 0. The rest of you, you've all got weights. TFC 42 doesn't have a weight. Claims it's books and literature with a net weight of 0. Traditional I hate Albert. This has made me giggle, Gavin. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I haven't had Weetabix in ages. Okay, so TFC 42 looks sus, right? But how do we get there? It's number pad.
Lightweight.
Search his body. Search his body. Nope.
Guess that tranquilizer did its job.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want it now that I know it's in it.
Yeah, but is there a number on it? No. So we got a keypad that needs a number. But where do we find the number? Oh, wait a minute. TFC 42, is it just as dumb as that? Is it just 42? No, it's a 5-digit code. What are the... Hang on, I need to open my phone. TFC, right? So, 83242. Worth a try. Oh, Expand Season 6 has just dropped. End of stream. Remember, there's a 5-digit code in that file with no weights. Well, it's as best I can tell, it's like it's a container, and then you've got the different categories. Because if I change that firearm there, revert from backup, it goes back to ammunition. So that's got ammunition. It's got wetware. It's got synthetics components. That's got automobile components. It's got seed growth matrix, GMO. Wetware blue. Books and literature, 47 kilo there. Bolt driver, 251 kilo. Ammunition. Frozen meat products. Components, automobile. Firearm. Antimicrobial spray. Bolts. Cobalt. Books and literature again. Mandala beware. Wait, what? What? 95 kilo. Okay. Wonder why. Yeah, that's probably where we're going to meet our death. Wow, that's a bit... Okay, so... But... Like, books and literature appeared 3 times. 47... 4790. 4790. 47900. I'm going to try 47900. There is no zero. Where was Mandala Beware? E99. Was it at least 2 files? No, I think it's only on the one. It's whatever's selected from the list. The list never changes. The position in the list changes. So this is ammunition. That's where the position in the list has changed, because there's still ammunition is still available as a category. It's just not in that container, I think. So there's only one container that had 3 containers, which makes a 3-digit number, but there's no zero, have books and literature. And then this is the only one that actually has Mandela Beware selected. And then TFC 42. Mind you, Mandala Beware, 95 kilo, 99. It's in A11. Yeah, that's the thing. If it's not selected, it just means that what's actually in there is this that's selected, I think. I think this list does not change. It's just that will then update the position in this. So just because we see it, I think it's only E99 that contains Mandala Beware. 9995? That clock anything? No. Yeah, I thought it was like you clicked on it and then you got the container contents, but it's a fixed list of container categories, and it's full of numbers. Okay, so it's got ammunition. Got ammunition. Got wetware red. Synthetic components. Automobile components. Seed growth GMO. Wetware blue. Books and literature. That one had too many zeros, huh? A bolt driver. Ammunition, that's 24mm. Frozen meat products. Automobile components. Didn't we have? $88 363. No, this is red herring. Is there any other stuff around? Well, there is a map.
I'm afraid not.
Map of the world showing destinations served by Xandu Air Freight, or at least they used to be. There is a door. There is a poster.
I'm not sure how that would work.
Painting of a turn-of-the-century antique fighter jet from the days when they still used human pilots for the role. There is nothing clickable down here. He's out for the count.
Hello? Guess that tranquilizer did its job. Lightweight.
That's all he does. The terminal's on the desk. That blob, whatever it is over there, is not a hotspot. The mug.
Nah, I don't want it now that I know it's in it.
So aside from going outside, finding a 4-digit number out here, damage. No, that's rude ASCII drawings now. I don't think there's anything further out there. We can't interface our wetware with it. We can go to the trans, we can see a connection. And we can talk to Janalaya.
Hi.
But she's got nothing new for us. We've got some money. There's some news. Mailbox. Nothing new in the mailbox. This is the only thing that's got numbers. Anyway. So it wasn't a combo of automobile products. Firearm, GSK 101. Wasn't there another one of them? Actually, my bolts, cobalt, books and literature, Mandala Beware, Soigro, wiring, 101. That's got noughts in it. The only other thing is the books and literature ones. Taking the number of the containers. Two 9. Two 98014. Well, that's too much, isn't it? Just 298. No, there's no O's. There's no O's on the pad. There's no O on the pad, and it's a 5-digit number. Clock's no help. Can't seem to go behind the desk. No.
Nah.
Just log on to the terminal. So the only thing with numbers. And there's so many numbers. With the automobiles. 4 and 468. Yeah. Might need to do with a hint. Why is Mandala Beware in there? 99, 95. Any inventory. We've got a crowbar, we got wetware, we got trans. tried the crowbar on the door already. So we used the crowbar to break the air conditioner. Anything to pick up from the floor? There's some aircon, there's a mug. There's some more aircon. The wetware?
I don't need to hack.
Don't need to use that. And it won't interface to the door, because the door is old. Crowbar. It will not let me crowbar the door open.
There's only so much you can...
There's only so much you can do with a crowbar, apparently. That is all my inventory. Feels like it should be the terminal. I will take Art's hint if that's going. Yep, definitely don't use perfectly used item made for exactly the thing you need, but there's probably an alarm. So I can use the wetware.
The wetware won't form a connect... The wetware won't...
Oh wait, no, hang on.
The screen's probably not connected into the higher systems. I'd better save my wetware for more important targets.
Right, can't use it for anything out here. Where can I use the wetware? Oh wow. Of course.
It's amazing how many people don't put enough security on their Gibsons.
Oh, there's
they
always a
assume they've got
Gibson.
enough willpower to stop intruders on their own.
Well, of course. Boing.
Where am I? How did I even get here?
On the train.
Don't you remember? You're on the train.
Oh, nuke me.
It's the worst trip you've ever had. You were telling me about it.
Took 2.5 hours to get from Ceres to Barber's Gate. Could have walked it quicker.
The voice over the intercom came on.
City of Newton Transit Services apologizes for the delay to your journey.
It was a weird coincidence that the train's number was the same as your access code, wasn't it?
Service 44138 will resume as soon as possible.
Huh? Was it like that?
Probably not, but now your subconscious thinks it was. Ciao.
Brilliant. 44138. Right, before I go through though, E29 keeps flipping to Mandala Beware. Someone keeps flipping about because E29, when you restore it from backup, goes back to ammunition. Maybe that wasn't selected, but wasn't there one of these E142 that had Cobalt, and that dude's name was Cobalt? Oh well. Okay, what have we got? We've got a guard over there. Guards patrol beneath the aerostat. Apparently they haven't spotted you in the dimness of the terminal. There's a crate. Yeah, we can just sneak in the crates.
Now we just wait and...
Alright, let's get it loaded. Yeah, you know how bitchy the doc gets waiting. Hang on. The measurement's all wrong. What? Eddie must have screwed it up. The manifest says it should be showing lighter.
Idiot.
Send it back and get him to recheck the weights.
A121, you say? A121 needs to be heavier. A121 is currently bolts at 30 kilograms. Mandala Beware, 95 kilograms. So I reckon we add 95 kilograms to that, which gives us 125 kilograms.
Here we go again.
Let's see if Addie's got it right this time. Hang on. The measurement's all wrong. Addie must have screwed it up. The manifest says it should be showing heavier.
Idiot.
Send it back and get him to recheck the weights.
Do. How do you like the voice actor? 121. Yes, currently empty. But it's 121's the one we sneak into. Which, when we had it, so we stood in it at 30 kilograms, and it said, oh, Manifest claims this is lighter than what it is. So I did 95 kilograms on there because Mandala Beware, but then that's too heavy. Oh no, wait, it's empty except for us, so it should be 95 kilograms. Because the components aren't in there. There are no bolts in there.
Here we go again.
Yes, Kira's on the same path.
Let's see if Addie's got it right this time. Hang on.
Oh, what?
The measurement's all wrong. Addie must have screwed it up. The manifest says it should be showing heavier.
Idiot.
Send it back and get him to recheck the weights.
When not 95 kilos? Yeah, true. I'm terrible with kilograms. Yet. Well, let's take it. It was meant to be 30, so let's split it down to 60. Maybe it is just a guessing game.
Here we go again.
Let's see if Addie's... Hang on. Addie must have... The manifest says it should be showing lighter.
Idiot.
Send it back.
So we need to up it a bit. I can't see a scale. It would be nice if there were a scale I could stand on. There's TFC 42. We can't interact with that. Okay. We're a bit heavier than 60 kilos. Go up to 70. They are exceptionally patient.
Here we go again.
Let's see if Addie's... Okay, weight's looking good. Try the scanner.
Hang on. The scanner's reading the contents as organic. Addie's got it listed as inorganic.
Ah, Tip. You should make sure... We can't exactly...
Alright, okay. They're very patient. They do their job very well. Most people are going to, oh, fuck's sake, I'm not going to touch that one again. 121. 70 kilos of something organic. Do we set it as Mandala Beware, or shall we set it as frozen meat products? Let's try frozen meat products. That's what we are.
Here we go again.
Let's see if Addie's... Okay, weight's looking good. Try the scanner.
Scan's show organic. Same as the manifest.
Fantastic. Get it aboard. Kreisel and the doc want to cast off.
Yes,
The
dystopia.
signal's going crazy. I must be on top of...
Oh, hello.
Huh?
What's happening? What's happening? Why are we in our flat? Let's put a save in. Get cheesy save in. We're back in our flat. There's the door. There's the food machine. We got wetware, we got a crowbar, we got trans. There's nothing out there but static, huh? That means the only thing we're going to deal with is a food machine. They're all new slots. Oh no. There's no food machine. There's no bathroom. There's no bed. It's all static. It's all static. What's happening? What's happening? Let's go into the trans. Oh. There's a big error there, huh? Let's use our crowbar against things. Nope. We're stuck in an endless void. We're stuck in an endless void. E-I, tiddly-I. We're stuck in an endless void. There's a table. Nope, the table's turned static. The window. No, the window's turned static. The wall. The wall's turned static. The back wall. Now that's turned static as well. What about the ceiling? No, the ceiling's static too. What about the other wall? No. What about the grate? Get out the grate. No, that was a bunch of static as well. What about this wall? No. Sweet void. The pillar. The pillar will save us. No. No pillar for us. What about the floor?
The simulation's exceeded its buffer.
Took her long enough. I think Jinsel did a pretty good job on that one.
What?
Why'd you have to get someone like Jinsel involved in it, though?
Because when I asked you to do it, you apparently couldn't keep your thirst for revenge in check. Or should I say Baxter's thirst for revenge? I don't see why you store the targets in your own wiring. It's obviously not good for you.
It's more secure. I suppose Jinsel did their job.
Got her to walk right in the front door. Even packaged and delivered herself. Ha! We have some big plans for you, sister.
Oh, another swerve. I can't keep track of all these swerves.
This is the place.
This is the place. I can't keep... What? Jinsel was... was a double cross all along. It's double crosses all the way down. Who are the real bad guys? I'm confused. They keep swerving all the time. Anyway. Hello. He's not carrying anything you short of completely undressing him. You don't think you've got enough time to do that? Be that thorough. No mug for me, though. Code status, loading complete, checks complete. Zandu ER2, make ready to launch.
Just in time. They're about ready to run.
Well, at least our stories are converging. They're all the bad guys. It's a dystopia. I guess we head straight for the airship. Crates. After being moved from the hangar, it looks like the crates are sealed for transit. You can't find a way into these ones. Just get on the aerostat. Okay, we're on. There's a console. There's a cargo door. There's a crisis agent who hasn't seen us. Trolling back and forth across cargo bay, it's a wonder the guard hasn't worn a hole in the floor. Do we use our jolt gun when he's back in spot? He is the worst guard, right? I'm standing right here, and like from here he's bound to be able to see me. But no.
Damn, it's out of charge.
Oh, what?
Looks like it's not operated by hand.
We make a big racket when we come in. Obviously the helmet's very thick. Still, that got rid of him. What do we got? We got a sick bay. We got goggles. Ah, the goggles! They do nothing. Thermal goggles.
They're optic goggles. Same ones I've seen the strike team using. Shows heat sources as an image.
Metal Gear slapstick. It is a bit. Alright, shall we go in sick bay? We'll have a look.
Stop squirming, will you?
That operator will shoot me down the moment I open the door.
Alright, so we need to find something else. There's a hatch. There's a terminal. It's locked with a password. How quaint. Will still need to be breached before the terminal can be accessed. Oh, there's a locker back here. Picked up a bolt gun. It's no wonder this aerostat's such a heat. They've almost run out of maintenance supplies. More so now that you've helped yourself. I've got a bolt gun. However, this hatch has been locked from the other side. Okay. Will need to be breached before the terminal can be accessed, and we got a bolt gun. No, let's not bolt our way in sick bay. Oh, hello. Literally hotspots. This tells us where the heat sources are in the room.
What do I look like? That's what I've got Lau for.
Okay, cool. We can call Lau?
Lau, you there?
Standing by and waiting for your signal.
You remember the plan.
Don't worry about me. You just be careful. Don't do anything stupid.
Okay.
What do I look? That's what I've... What do I look? That's what I've... What do I look? That's what I've got. What do I look? That's what I've...
Wow, so I've found all these hotspots. Shoot it with a bolt gun? Nah.
What do I look? That's what I've got.
So apparently, we've got Lau for dealing with the electrics.
Can't do that.
Can't do that. Can't even remember what the plan was with Lau. It felt like ages ago. I don't see any need to be going back anywhere else, is there? What's on the console? Literally, it just opened that door, that cargo bay door. Hang on. That's it. That's all it does. Doors go down, doors go up. Doors go down, doors go up. Doors go down, doors go up. There's not even animation for it. It just flips from one state to another. Your brain's doing the rest of it. Put our goggles on. Oh, hello. That's interesting. Let's try the goggles again. They do something. Guard?
It's
Question
there,
mark.
But it's not that flimsy. I'm gonna need to find another way of getting through to him.
Like a bolt gun? Ah! Okay. That works, I guess.
Thank God you're here.
Who are you?
You've got to get me out of here. They kidnapped me 2 weeks ago. I've been forced to conduct research for them in this aerostat.
Research? What kind of research?
Human experimentation. This poor girl. You see that hardware in the corner?
Oh.
What the hell did you...
Oh, no.
The upper level is clear, but Oh. Huh.
Gave him a shot in the back. Your problem is, you overcomplicate things.
Still conscious?
That's how the wetware works. You can't rip his memory, though. He isn't wired.
I'm aware, Ms. Vargas. Take his weapon.
Oh no, we've not met her, have we?
I've been looking forward to for a
Not with him.
long time.
Ugh, no you haven't. Baxter was looking forward to it.
Oh my days, right. Okay, let's do a bit of Metal Gear Slapstick 2, Bolts of Splattery. That was kind of funny.
What's that? I can't hear you.
It's quite a powerful paralytic, isn't it? An unfortunate yet necessary part of our mutual friend here's role.
My targets have to be conscious when I pull the contents of their minds. I'd love to rip the Regis clean out of your head as well.
I told you, he's not wired.
I know, but I know what'll really get to him. What's this? An embryo?
No, this is the Mindjacker dude. I mean, get a drink first, huh? Not the guy. No, he's not the guy called Guy who was stuck in the wall. This is the Mindjacker who has our embryos and has been ripping people's brains for some reason. Something to do with Ricardo Montalban's daughter here, who these characters have not met. Only Lau has met. Anyway, no.
It's rather a contentious issue for us, isn't it? Rather a bit of history between us over these little things.
Oh, he's been Baxter.
Fragile things, the unborn. Don't worry. Plenty more where that came from.
I'll kill you, you sick son of a bitch. Oh, my days.
I think this one is going to grow up to be a great success. World leader, Nobel laureate, maybe follow in their father's footsteps.
I hate this guy.
Oops, all gone. Vicky would be so proud, wouldn't she?
Cressel.
After all, you showed her how important those things were. More than anything else in the world, apparently.
Baxter! You seriously need professional help.
Sir, ma'am, Smart Cam feed shows another cell agent just boarded the aerostat. Female, about 1.75 meters.
Huh. Should have known she'd still be after her partner. Commander, prepare to weigh anchor. Cressel, deal with our new cell intruder. Then resolve whatever issues you have with Dr. Regis.
With pleasure. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, it looks like he's not going to. Can't believe he fell for the old... What's that over there?
Gotcha.
Oh. That's not Lau.
Wow, nice throw
Chantal.
Did I do good, Dr. Max?
You did great. I'd better find where Regis went.
She reprogrammed the maid synth to be a sidekick.
You're a lot stronger than you look. Not hurting him too much, are you? He technically has rights.
I'm only applying 55 kilopascals of pressure on his upper thorax. It'd take at least another 10 to pose a threat to his long-term viability.
Raise it another 3 then.
Okie dokie.
Oh my god.
Good work, Chantal.
Thanks, Dr. Max.
My job will be a lot easier if I can get Central to agree to take you on full time.
Oh god, Lau's gone psycho. This is brilliant.
Hey, stop! What the hell's going on in here? Regis!
On the body, you find his unusable weapon and the communication gear hooked into his neural wiring. Man's apparently taken several industrial rivets in the back. You're not sure you want to imagine the circumstances that led Regis to this. This poor girl's unconscious. You're not sure what they were doing to her in this lab, but there have always been rumours about unethical private contractors abducting thralls off the streets for research. Somehow this girl's face seems oddly familiar.
She's out of it.
Regis has been incapacitated. He's conscious, but apparently paralysed. The number of specialised wetware substrates through the room give you a clue as to how they might have done it.
Regis, can you hear me? Better figure out how to fix you.
Gotta figure out how to fix Regis. But that, my friends, is for next week. I think it's time to wrap it all up. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, folks. It's been lovely. Thank you, Art, for your tips. Very, very handy. Let's make sure we've definitely got to save there. We definitely got to save. I'm going to do that and put some music back on. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. It's been lovely. Always lovely to spend time with you folks. No, definitely not too spoilery. Just the right kick I needed. Remember, we are playing these games together. I mainly play them, but we are playing them together. So, I don't mind a little bit of help and ideas being thrown out. In the meantime, what friends of the channel are we going to visit? What friends? Because Emmy is playing Stardew Valley. And it is the last day of their charity stream. I click you point. And Meowster is Meowster's having a deep session. They're just chatting. They're talking about WPath 8. There's some deep stuff over Meowster's channel. So I think we'll join Emmy because charity and just like fun times. But you know, if you want to dig into the deep trans conversation that Gender Meowster is going to be having about the WPath standards of care, then I mean, just lurk out the raid, sneak out the raid, and go join Gender Meowster. But I'm going to send this to Emmy because Emmy's cool as well. Whoops. Raid, that's easy. You do /raid first, then you do the channel name, which is Emmy the Odd, and we prep our raid. We got raid messages if you want to copy and paste them. We are the Nerdhood and we're coming to town. Beep beep. That's how it goes. Nobody ever gets the right song. Maybe I should put the music in there with them. Anyway, I'll do back on Tuesday for Final Fantasy 9. Where we might actually start, like, you know, equipping people and stuff and learning things. Yeah. That'll be it for me. Thanks so much for hanging out. You lot are lovely, as ever. And I will see you Tuesday. If not, you know... Oh, Kira, never mind. Nobody ever gets that it's a David Bowie reference. So there you go. Don't worry, you're not the first, you won't be the last, I'm sure. I'll see you on Tuesday, folks. Let's go see Emmy. Look after yourselves. Goodbye.